So real quick, one of my favorite chapters in the Bible is Revelation 12. And Revelation 12:13, my bad. Revelation chapter 12, verse 13. Now when the dragon saw that he had been cast to the earth, he persecuted the woman who gave birth to the male child. And then verse 14, but the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle that she might fly into the wilderness to her place where she is nourished for a time and times and half a time from the presence of the serpent. So when it says these things, these are symbolic representations of things that actually happen historically in man's and woman history. These are things that actually happen. And the book of Revelation, it lays out the foundation of Earth's timeline. So that is a long history. That's over 6,000 years of historical data. So to fit all of that in a book, Revelation does that. So it does that through symbols and signs. That's why there's 370 verses, or yeah, 300. There's about 370 to 400 verses in the book of Revelation, and roughly 270 of them are found in the Old Testament. So more than half of the book of Revelation is specifically derived from the Old Testament. So when it's laying out these prophetic things that are happening, more specifically towards the end, because the book of Revelation is telling us it's an apocalyptic book telling us revealing what's going to happen in the end for those who believe in Yahweh Elohim, believe in Jesus Christ. When it talks about these signs and symbols, it does it through signs and symbols. It talks about history through the signs and the symbols. So the dragon, we simply know that that's a symbolic representation, and we're not going to say that. We're not going to give our own interpretation. I think the dragon is this. No, study the scripture. Isaiah, the Bible speaks for itself. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, the old and the new, the Bible speaks for itself. So what's the dragon? What's the dragon a symbolic representation of? Well, look, if you look at verse 9 in the book of chapter 12 of Revelation chapter 12, it says, so the great dragon was cast out, that serpent of old, called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So what's the dragon a symbolic representation of? Satan, Lucifer, exactly. So when it says the dragon saw that he had been cast to the earth and he persecuted the woman, well, what's the woman? Remember, we're working with symbols here. So the woman is a church. Brothers and sisters, it's not my opinion. Look. Now, if you read all of it and take it into account, you'll start to see these things. Now it says, okay, I'm running out of time. I'm not gonna have time to explain it. I'll explain in the next video. You feel me? But a woman does represent a church. It's a symbolic representation of the church. But yeah, Bible prophecy.